Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 11th through the 17th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. See, Libra. What do we got? We got the Four of Pentacles for the overall energy. It's windy and rainy and I don't know what the fuck is going on out there, but something's going on. Anyways, Four of Pentacles. So you're hanging on to something here. I don't know exactly what. You're very determined, but determined to the point of stubbornness almost. Okay, if that's even you, I don't know. We'll see. In the recent past, the Three of Cups, the Star, the Page of Cups. All right, so you wanted to bring something together here. Great intentions to it. It did involve other energies, so we could be talking about a potential romantic situation, but it could be something else as well. I do see a lot of love in the mix there, so but that was your desire. I feel like, I feel like it came together somehow. Maybe not in the way you imagined it, but I don't know, there's something to it. Okay, but that was your goal, that was your desire over there. Now in the current situation, the King of Swords, the Magician, the Eight of Cups, you're looking at things in a very different way. If over there was a lot of your heart involved and a lot of what you feel about the situation, right now you're kind of putting that to the side. Like you're being way more practical about things and how you want for things to come together here. So you're definitely shifted here in your perspective over something. There's absolutely no trace of emotions here. It's like, no, we don't have time for that right now. Time is money. Well, okay. But like, okay. All right. Okay. In the immediate future, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups. There's an energy that's moving towards you. It's one of those that seems to be very important, but the way you look at it is like just any other energy, is one of the bunch that comes over, and opens up their energy towards me, their heart towards me. It's like, the usual. Okay. All right. You're very practical in this reading. I'm not used to you being so on the practical side, but okay. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Let's clarify. Let's do the Four of Pentacles. You get the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Cups. See, there's love here. Then why do you choose? So there is investment here. You do care about the situation. You're just approaching it from a very, very practical angle. But there is love. Okay, good. It's pushed to the side, but it's there. Okay. So that tells me you really care about this. Because in what you've presented to me initially, it's like, hold on, what's going on here? Okay, okay. For the Three of Cups, in the recent past, you get the Magician, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands. See, over there was a lot of love to this. There was a lot of openness from that perspective of your heart. The manifestation looks very, very different. Lots of desire, lots of just coming from your heart. That's the thing. I feel like over there, it was only from your heart. Over here, in the current situation, you look to be coming only from your mind space, from your head space. So it's like, did you manage to find that balance? Or you're going from one extreme to another here? For the Star, you get the Eight of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords. You've tried practicality through all of that, but it didn't work out. It looks to be very off-putting, like it's not going to help you. in the midst of all of these emotions that are popping to the surface here. So I see somebody trying, being like, okay, let's be logical about things. That doesn't work, you know. Okay. Let's do the Page of Cups in the recent past, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups. But you end up upset. Is it your approach that you're too open to this, and then, you know, something happens and then you kind of create expectations through all of that, and then you end up being disappointed because your expectation, you know, the reality doesn't match your expectation, and then, well, I got burned, so I'm not going to do that again. Could be one of those situations in which, because you showed up open and honest about how you truly felt, and who knows how this responded to you, this situation, you may have decided, okay, we're going to flip the page and we're going to do things in a very different way. But what does that mean? You know, are you going to the opposite extreme where you're shutting down your emotions completely because you're upset because your expectations didn't get met there? I don't know. Apparently, yes. But, like, is that good? You know, is that working out for you? Let's see. King of Swords. In the current situation, you get the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Oh, no, you're cutting everything left and right, you know? There's a lot of practicality. It's like, if it doesn't match from a practical perspective, if it doesn't look good on paper, it's out. Okay, but you feel this about it. I don't care what I feel about it. Who said anything about feeling? This is about, you know, it has to be like this, like that, and then if it's not, it's out. That's why this energy that's moving towards you looks like just like any other, because you can cut it off anywhere, anytime you want. Okay, that's a little too much practicality, but okay. Let's do the Magician. The Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. See, I'm looking at this Magician right now, and I'm looking at the Magician in the past, and I'm going to tell you honestly, from where I'm sitting, neither of those really work, because there needs to be a balance between, you know, your emotional openness and your headspace. There needs to be that balance between the two, because if you function either from one or the other, you might have issues here. And I feel like you've experienced those issues, because in the past there you're showing me you're upset. In the current situation, you're cutting everything left and right, not even feeling anything about it, because, you know, you're just thinking that this doesn't make sense, this is out. So it doesn't, in contrast with the past, this energy looks a little more rigid. Like, it's still kind of moving forward, but at a more rough pace, you know? You just changed the way you deal with things here. Radical change here on your side. Whereas if you would have found the balance between the two, maybe it would have made quite a difference in how to approach this and navigate through this. For the Eight of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Four of Wands, the Hermit, the Two of Cups. Because I see, like, there are situations around you that you're very connected to. There's that bond that you have with certain people, certain energies around you, you know, and it's there. Nobody's going to take that away. But if you disconnect from your heart, you're not even going to feel that anymore. So again, it's just going to look like one of the bunch, you know, where it's like the most important person in your life right now, under these energies you're showing me, might look like disposable. It's okay. We'll replace them. If they don't make sense, they go. Okay, but it's a little extreme. That's what I'm saying, you know, because I see your connection to certain energies around you. And I see you showing up at the end of how you're presenting yourself in terms of feeling about those energies. And you're saying, I don't give a shit. You know, I don't feel anything anyway. So, and it's not that you don't give a shit, because you do. Because otherwise you wouldn't show me how you truly feel. It's a matter of you forgetting to connect to that, you know? Because you've switched sides from a very open, emotionally kind of a perspective to a very closed off one, where the mind has taken charge completely. And there's no room for emotions. There's no room for you to feel. So it's like everything looks the same. You know, there's no difference between connections to other energies that are around you, because you take them as being the same, all of them. For the Knight of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Star, the Four of Pentacles, the Temperance card. There's one that sticks out, and it is sticking out from the current situation here. At least one that sticks out in the sense of it's very important. From a higher self perspective, you're showing me this is what I want. This is what I need next to me here, because I just want this energy next to me. But again, from where you're coming from where you're approaching this, you're not going to feel that. You're just going to treat it like anything else in the bunch, you know? This has been quite impactful for you, quite, again, stood out for quite a minute for you here. But for the Page of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. What hurt you so bad here that you're deciding to just reject love completely and feeling anything completely? What was it? Like, I'm looking in the past there, and I see you open and honest and, you know, all of it. How damaging was that you got to this place? It's just shutdown, complete shutdown. There is the possibility of you opening back up that's showing up, and you're like, no. There's a little part of you that's still connected to your heart, but in the bigger picture here, there's this energy that comes through, and you're going to feel it something like, I kind of feel like I need to reconnect with my heart. But you know what? I don't have time for that. So I'll just keep on doing what I'm doing. I don't know. I mean, if this all feels good to you, keep on doing what you're doing. You know? But again, does it feel anything? That would be the key word. If this feels good to you, you wouldn't know how this feels, really. You know? You probably think that it's good, but I see a lot of things being shut down here because you're kind of functioning from this perspective. And it's a complete shutdown because something happened there that you decided, I'm going to go complete opposite of that. For the Seven of Cups, in the immediate future, you get the Justice card, the Knight of Cups, the Sun. That's good. There's quite the energy of hope that's shown up here for you. In the sense of, I see you coming right back into your heart here. Because you're tired. This isn't working out for you. Eventually, you're gonna, you know, realize that, yeah, no, this, like, I don't feel shit. So you, at this point in time, you're kind of showing me, I miss feeling. Like, I miss feeling anything, basically. So I see a lot of options opening up for you in that way of you coming back to your heart. Because that's kind of where you're heading with this. This is so monotone and so linear and keeping you in all honesty, kind of a numb space, you know? Because again, yeah, you think it's safe because you're not using your heart, you're not using your feelings, you're not using any of that. But what is this at the end of the day, you know? Like, I don't know. But again, I see something opening up for you in the sense of at some point in time realizing that you kind of miss feeling. And the minute you just get to that realization, you've got a lot of doors opening up for you to go back to your heart, basically, because that's the conclusion to this. Okay, so you'll be back. You're out for a minute. From the universe, you get the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Hangman. Oh, you're kind of preserved. There's almost like a healing experience that's happening for you, where you're kind of like in this cocoon, at least with your heart, and healing that aspect of yourself. And meanwhile, you're presenting yourself into the world with all of this, because it's like, well, you know, I'm kind of guarded inside until I heal, and then I can show up. There's a connection at play that kind of sent you into this space of almost emotional numbness. That's how it's shown up on the outside. Now on the inside, there's a lot of inner work that's at play, even if you don't recognize that. It's there. And it's the result of something that happened in a particular connection. So I'm not surprised to see you shut down completely right now. That doesn't mean that there's not, you know, a lot of healing happening inward, because apparently there is quite a lot. So, okay. Cool. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.